Well, thanks, everybody. I'm going to say what you're all thinking, which is I'm the last person standing between you and a drink, so I won't take too long. But I do want to say, give a note of thanks to all of you for coming today, and as Raj said, for being consistent. Every person in this room has had something to do with biodefense and probably something to do with this commission, and we really appreciate it. I want to thank Hudson Institute, which serves as our fiscal sponsor. I want to thank the First Lady of Pennsylvania for coming today, Mrs. Ridge, and Mrs. Parker, and all the family and friends, all of our family and friends and colleagues. Senator Lieberman's loss was felt by all of us. It was a shock, and it was a heartbreak. It really was. But I can tell you that all the commissioners said, the last thing that Joe would want us to do is weep and waste time weeping. So shed a tear and get on with it, because we have work to do. He would also say that it's incredibly important. What we do, all of us, whether it's inside biodefense or related to biodefense, what we do is important. But the most important thing to keep in mind is that there is still work to be done. We have to do it. We have to continue to do it. He would say, the reason we have to do it is not just because it's bad for the country. It's because we are the country. We are America. It is our responsibility to stay in the fight, to continue to do what we need to do. There are lots of people associated with this commission that have been part of this commission. One of those people was Dr. Yona Alexander, who also passed away recently. He was not just a national expert in terrorism and counterterrorism. He was a global expert in terrorism and counterterrorism. His loss is felt here in the United States and across the world. NATO is mourning right now. They're closing up his office, as is the EU. We have been incredibly fortunate to have been able to work with these fine men and women who are our commissioners, who are our ex officios, and who are part of our staff. I want to thank Vernell Glover, the Senator Lieberman's executive assistant, underlining executive. We could not have done 99% of the work that we have gotten done without her able assistance and that of the assistance of our commissioners and ex officios as well. I would just like to leave you with just one other thought, and that is the senator was very clear about the challenges and how difficult it is to hang in and stay in the fight. He once said to me to take courage. Asha, dear, take courage. We can prevail, and we will prevail. So let's start by prevailing outside with our reception. Thank you very much again. We really appreciate the support, and I want to see you here again the next time we redo the blueprint. And maybe at that point, we'll only have one recommendation or 0 recommendations. Hopefully we'll all get it done. Thanks.